XVenture's Family Challenge. Proudly brought to you by ecostore. Helping you choose a better tomorrow for your family.
We've travelled the length and breadth of the country to find 16 families to take part in this amazing challenge. Over the next 8 weeks, these families will go head-to-head over 4 heats, 2 semi-finals and 1 final. The winner takes out the inaugural XVenture Family Challenge and $25,000. Throughout, there will be some twists and turns, some highs and lows, fun and games. We're looking forward to seeing how families grow, improve and develop along the way. Before each of the episodes, we checked out each family's resilience and emotional intelligence levels. And it's going to be interesting to see if this plays a part. Families will need to be resilient, adapt to change, be aware of and manage their emotions throughout in order to win the game. Before the challenges, each team were provided with their scores and expert coaching tips. This is all ahead of us on the XVenture Family Challenge, brought to you by ecostore.
Well, welcome families to the stunning Eagle's Nest for the XVenture Family Challenge, brought to you by ecostore. You excited to be here? Yeah! Good to hear. The last bunch of families were lucky to make it out alive, so good luck to you guys. It's going to be fun. Over the next 2 days, there'll be 3 very different but very exciting challenges that are going to test you mentally, physically in some cases. It'll test your ability to communicate with one another, but above all, hopefully you'll grow together as families. At the end of 3 challenges, the top 2 teams will advance to the semi-final and a chance to play for $25,000. Look at Team O'Connor, they're breathing deeply already, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty exciting. Do you want to hear about the first challenge?
Yes. Yes.
Does anybody suffer from motion sickness?
This challenge is called Call to Action. 2 players from each team are blindfolded in the middle spinning. One is trapped on the other side of the maze and 1 player is calling directions. The aim of the game is for the blindfolded players to find the player at the end of the maze under the caller's guidance and bring them back to the exit point. 10 points for first, 8 for second, 6 for third and 4 for fourth. The first of our teams comes from Tauranga.
We're the Brown family.
Phil, Christine, Georgia and Caleb are a close-knit family that do everything together. Phil's greatest love is music.
Music to me is just a relaxer. I love it. I love creating my own.
Georgia is also a budding artist.
It's just fun to create stuff and just designing something or making something with my hands.
Christine and Caleb both have a very interesting pastime.
My favourite sport at the moment is orienteering, which really to me is just like a treasure hunt for big kids. I think everybody's got something to contribute. It'll be interesting to see how it all pans together, but it'll be super fun.
Up against the Browns, it's the team from South Auckland.
We are Team Blue!
Cousins Logan and Carlos are basketball mad.
Me and Logan, we've been friends for ages. Yeah, we're cousins and we just go to the basketball hoop pretty much almost every weekend when I'm here.
Isaac and Josie are both personal trainers.
Fitness and health is very important to me. I just try and encourage everyone else to do the same.
Getting people out there, getting them active and getting them to be more confident in themselves and stuff like that, and seeing that change in them sort of drives this motivation to keep going. Main thing is having fun. It's always, well, for me anyways, it's always that new experience, okay? Always about that new experience. You have one life, you live the hell out of it.
Let's take a look at the team's resilience and emotional intelligence scores. In the first heat, the Browns have recorded very high scores, but then again, so have the Pulus.
Righto, teams all set? The 3 speeds, greenhorn, cowboy, ambush, but I'm going to solo. I'm doing it myself. This is badass. Hold on tight, call loudly, and your time starts now. Now that's just sort of 50%. I've got more in the tank. 5, 4, get ready to call teams. 2, 1, where you go?
No, I'm just...
Oh, they're all down.
We're off to a chaotic start, with the players in the middle disorientated and both teams' guides trying to yell over the top of each other.
Right,
Caleb, left, Caleb, left.
Are Phil and Isaac the right choice for communicators?
See you.
You sound like you're really close to me, Georgia. Georgia, Caleb. Georgia, yes, you're here.
Georgia has quickly found Christine, and with Caleb not far behind, Team Brown are well ahead of the Poolus.
Sit up. Caleb, hold on. Go.
Right, Caleb.
Turn left, Logan. Left.
Stand up.
Forward.
It's like having
Run
kids,
forward.
little toddlers.
Run forward. Keep going forward. Left.
As Carlos ping-pongs between the maze walls, the Browns are charging ahead.
Keep going. That's it. Good work. Go. Follow it as fast as you can.
Come towards me.
Hey, go left.
Towards me. Caleb.
Follow it as fast as you can. Keep going.
Right,
That's it.
Caleb.
Come on, Carlos.
Get it.
Run it.
Right.
Logan, faster. Just follow the trail. You got it, boy.
Somehow, through all of that shouting, Carlos has managed to find Josie, and they're making their way towards the incredibly lost Logan.
Turn around. Along the trail.
Go, hold on, Caleb.
So now both teams are desperately trying to get to the exit first.
He's behind you. Keep going, Georgia. Keep going.
that's
Out wide.
Nice, Georgia. Oh, Georgia's down. Georgia, get up.
Jump over.
Good work, Logan.
5 feet. Stop.
Go, team.
What a graceful exit, and what a great time of 1 minute 31 seconds.
How did you know where they were?
Go straight, Logan. Keep going. That's it. Follow the trail as fast as you guys can. Come on.
Follow the trail.
Yeah, that's easy.
That's amazing.
Just keep going. Just keep walking.
Good work, Carlos. Good work, Logan. Nice, Josie.
Can I take it off?
Yeah, take it off. Now, did you actually hear what Isaac was saying? Your dad was saying through there?
I couldn't hear him over the other team.
How'd you find it, Logs?
Quite hard.
Yeah, you looked at one point like you sort of got stuck and go, I just have no idea. Well, you did really well. You got the team out in the end. Congratulations, you guys. Well done. Righto, Team Brown, that was brilliant. Was it planned to stick the younger ones in there a bit lighter? Is that your thinking in the spinning?
No, we were thinking of that. Well, I was thinking of that motion sickness thing. I knew she was good at that. Wasn't sure about him.
Best of luck, you guys. Well played, Team Brown. Good stuff.
Team Brown putting in a fast time of 1 minute 31 in call to action. Remember, though, this challenge is scored on total time, and with the O'Connors and Patels to come, it'll be interesting to see who ends up on top. That's next on the XVenture Family Challenge, brought to you by ecostore. Welcome back. We just saw the Brown family from Tauranga put in a great time in the maze. Let's see if the O'Connors and Patels can match them. But first, let's get to know them. All the way from Greymouth in the South Island's rugged west coast,
We're the O'Connor family, and we're in it to win it.
Jack, Lynette, Charlotte and cousin Eilish were hard to keep up with.
We're energetic. We get out there and we give things a go.
Who can do this the fastest, who can do it the best, who can do it the longest. Yeah, we're quite a competitive bunch.
To say Eilish is busy is quite the understatement.
I play rugby, cricket, soccer, hockey, swimming, dancing, netball, athletics. I also do tennis, yeah.
And Lynette is the secret weapon of the team. She represented New Zealand at the Olympics in track and field.
Which was pretty monumental, and had some incredible experiences, met some amazing people.
We all like to win, and, well, you can't always win, but as long as you've done your best, and, you know, that's what we're after to do.
And from Dunedin in the deep south,
We're Team Patel!
Kathy Jean, Grace Anna, Faith Esther and Luke Ari are representing Team Patel, who also get the prize for largest family with 8 and 1 chicken.
When you have a large family, the whole house is like a macrocosm, so there's like politics, I guess you'd say, at a house, but it's fun.
Grace Anna is media savvy.
I like making YouTube videos. I really like doing photography and editing. I like gardening and playing my ukulele.
And Faith Esther is a writer.
Currently writing a book called The Awakening Dawn, and I like archery.
Kathy Jean thinks giving back is the ultimate key to happiness.
For our family, it is important to kind of remember others and to give back when we can.
Ideally, an effective team has the same goal in mind, and they work together to accomplish that.
Moving into Heat 2, and there's a noticeable difference in resilience and emotional intelligence scores. The O'Connors have higher scores than the Patels, so it'll be interesting to see whether it plays out in the challenges.
3, 2, 1, go! Oh, shot! Okay, we'll reset.
Simon, that was too fast!
Sorry, yes, point taken. All right, all set?
Yep.
Okay, take 2. Hold on, Kathy Jean, I'm going to go slower.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, cool.
Hang in there, O'Connors.
There you go, Kathy Jean. That's what I thought. 5 seconds left. 4, a little bit to finish. Fast finish, hands. And go, team.
I almost showed you. Okay, I'm coming to you. Where are you?
All right, let's keep going round. Charlotte, stay there.
They've got a fast team to beat. Straight away, it appears the O'Connors had a plan for this challenge from the start, including a rather effective bird call from Lynette.
Now left.
Go that way, but faster.
Team Patel, on the other hand, could do with a little more instruction from Luke.
Faster, yes. Just keep turning. Just keep going.
Left. Back you come.
Team O'Connor have collected Mum and are bouncing their way back towards the exit. Cacao!
This is double.
Yep, keep going round.
Yeah, Luke, give them to
Go forward. Okay, faster. Start yelling.
Charlotte, grab a
Yell, Bessie.
I need
Go
you.
forward, Graciana.
Keep going.
Okay, now turn around and just run back.
And now with some better and louder instruction, the Patels are finally on their way.
Go forward.
Stop.
Wait for Mom. She's gone down. Okay, turn.
Uh-oh. I think the Patels seem to have misplaced Mum.
Mom, where have you gone?
Mom.
Mum down.
Okay.
And she's back. But it's too late as the O'Connor family charge towards the exit.
Down you come. Lynette, down you come.
Oh, yeah. Where are you?
This way. Graciana.
Good, Kathy Jean.
Good job.
Nice work,
Okay,
Luke.
we can do it, Mom. We can do
Keep
it.
coming through.
Stop, Mom.
You keep falling over. What's this? Okay. Here. Here, Mom.
Good job, Mom. Good job.
You were superb.
Oh, thanks.
You were. You guys, your mum went down and you just kept running and left her back there. She's given you years. She's raised you kids from infants. She's fed you, she's bathed you, she's paid for you, and you
Hey,
left
look
her.
out for me.
Left behind. Oh, no. How was that, Luke? I mean, you were doing a lot of calling.
I was doing a lot of calling, but I couldn't really... My calling couldn't make up for her falling.
Team O'Connor, that was superb. Well done. How was it for you, Lynette? I mean, in the...
Nerve-wracking, and then just sort of having to really listening hard to what was trying to go on, and then I picked up Charlotte's voice, so then it was like do the old mother hen call, you know, the old cacao.
You were doing that?
I thought, I thought that was kind of a good idea. Why not, you know?
And what an idea, as it gave Team O'Connor an edge in this round. But it wasn't enough to beat Team Brown, who take top spot, with the Patels edging the Pulus for 3rd place.
Good work, team.
So, that was then, this is now. Who likes to camp?
Yay!
Perfect, because tonight you are camping all 4 teams under the stars tonight, the whole night. You will sleep here the night under the stars. But you're equipped with everything. Although, did we do toilets? No, that's one thing we forgot, so good luck with that. This next challenge is particularly relevant to your camping experience. We've called it Sheer Luxury. It's about accumulating some luxury items to help make your existence a little bit more palatable overnight. In this challenge, 3 team members are blindfolded and one by one crawl under the cargo nets in search of luxury items. To help them out, one team member can give directions. Once they've found and remembered 3 items, they must write down what they think they've found. Correctly identified items are kept for the night. Items that are doubled up are taken away. The team with the most items wins. Righto, teams O'Connor, Pulu, Brown and Patel. Each player has 60 seconds only under the net. That's the maximum time. Set to go?
Yep. Yes.
Sheer Luxury begins now.
So I just go under this net?
Yep.
Keeping calm and providing clear directions and encouragement is the key.
Over your head, put it over your head, put it over your head. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, touch some things.
Have a think about what it could be.
Fantastic, fantastic.
With 26 items under each cargo net, the team's guesses will have to be super accurate to score the items and the points.
Under. Okay, get forward, get forward. Good girl. Okay.
Take it off?
Take it off. That's it.
Now for the tricky part. Team members will have to remember and write down the 3 items they think they've touched crawling through the cargo net.
You can do it. Way to go, Lucari.
Good boy. Well done. Well done. Well done.
All good? Forward, down, 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 down. Good, okay. Pick it up, over there. Okay, forward.
With Caleb finished his guesses for Team Brown, it's George's turn under the cargo net.
Under, head down, head down.
Forward, forward.
Teams
forward.
need to have a strong sense of touch.
Forward. Fantastic, fantastic.
Yep, think about it.
Have a think what that could be.
Yeah.
Write down what you think you felt.
As our second lot of team members emerge from the cargo net, I reckon I might be seeing an umbrella double up with the O'Connors.
Bend down, bend down.
Team Pulo are on to their last member to head under the net. Is this where Team Pulo bounce back?
Okay, you're out of there.
You got 3, Georgia?
Yeah.
She's got 3. Good work.
And Jack is taking a different track.
You can take your blindfold off, mate. You confident? Write it down.
Yeah, put your head lower.
Woohoo! Yeah! Good work, O'Connors!
Go, Lynette, you tell him.
Team Brown are slightly behind all of the others, but maybe they're being more accurate. And I think the Poos might have written down head torch twice.
Go, Christine, down to the line.
Go, Grace.
Go, 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 go.
Put it in the jar. Good job.
Right, I'll go tally the guesses and see who will win some sheer luxury for the night.
Wow, teams, looking great. Who wants to know what sort of luxury they've got for the night? It was really tight. In third equal place, the O'Connors with 7, you doubled up on the umbrella, and the Pulu family on 7 doubled up on the head torch. So, O'Connors, please come forward, grab your luxury items, enjoy that.
Great, thank you.
Oh, you did get marshmallows, though, you lucky things, yeah. Pulu family, if you'd like to step in, grab your luxury items. Good on you, Josie.
Thank you.
Which leaves second and first, and it was really tight again. In second place, the Patels. You got 8 items correct. Unfortunately, you did think the dish brush was a toilet brush. So, come forward, grab your luxury items, Patels. Well done.
Great, thank you.
No worries. Thanks, team. And that leaves in first place with 9 luxury items collected, the Brown family. Enjoy that. You'll have a lovely night. So you guys rest up. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you.
You gotta put the umbrella up.
So after 2 challenges, it's the Browns out in front on 20 points. The Patels leapfrog the O'Connors into second, and the Pulus are back in fourth on 9 points. It's still anybody's game, though, as we head into the final challenge. That's next on the XVenture Family Challenge, brought to you by ecostore. Welcome back to the XVenture Family Challenge, brought to you by ecostore. Well, a massive storm has come through overnight, which will really test out our team's resilience to the max.
Morning, teams. How you feeling? Come to the winterless north, they said. Never rains in the Bay of Islands. Sorry about that. I really did think of you last night.
I'm sure.
They say that over the next 10 years, robots will be the single biggest thing that is going to shape our future, which is why we've decided to give you a head start and give you your own robot to add to your team in the form of your newest team member, Sphero the robot. Look at that guy. Oh. That's it. That is your robot. Your task is going to be to negotiate Sphero around our Monaco track.
It's a classic robot race. 3 members of each team will guide their robot over a lap of the track, whilst the other directs and encourages. First across the line wins maximum points. Team Brown have the green sphero, Team Pulu have the black sphero, Team O'Connor have the blue sphero, and Team Patel have the orange.
Start your robots now!
Go, go, go!
Which way are we going?
The Patels are off to a rather confusing start, going the wrong way round the track.
Which way we're going? Oh, we're going. Go!
But the Pulus are off and racing.
Nice, Isaac! Okay, take it back. And through. Go forward.
Team O'Connor is communicating well, which is putting them out in front.
Round, beautiful. Keep it coming. Round. Go.
Team Brown are using a similar technique and are not far behind.
Towards you, Harry. Towards you, Harry.
Beautiful. Forward. Where is it?
It's in the tunnel.
Where is it?
Good.
Go. Oh, go. Nice.
After a few obstacles, Team Pulu are back in the game.
Forward. Come through this way.
The O'Connors totally have the hang of this, taking an early lead
Towards you,
now.
Harry. Towards you, Harry.
And again, the Browns are not far behind.
Towards me, Georgia. Towards me.
Where is it, Joycey? Where is it?
The Pulus are stuck and look to try and get back in the race.
Come back.
Meanwhile, the O'Connors are finishing their second round as Eilish passes the controls to Jack.
Go, straight.
After a few stalls along the way, Team Pulu have finished lap 1. The Patels, however, are still yet to finish the first lap. Things are really not looking good.
Keep going.
Team Brown now are closing the gap with the O'Connors.
Go.
The Patels finally finish their first lap just as Team O'Connor crosses the finish line to absolutely smoke the field. Plenty of encouragement and support are the hallmarks of a good team.
Caleb.
Things are looking really close for second place, with the Pulus and Browns now neck and neck on the last lap.
You can do it.
Come on, Vivi, you can do it.
You're doing great.
Come towards us.
Caleb.
Go, Logan.
Not too much calm under pressure as they come into the last bend.
That's it.
But it's Team Brown to cross in second place.
Good work, team. Nice.
Go across the line.
The Pulus take third.
Awesome work. You're doing great. You can do it. Oh, come on, Patels. You can do it.
And isn't it great to see the other families getting behind them and bringing them home?
Come on, girl. You can do it. Go, Patels. Yeah. Go. Come on. You can do it. Good job, Gracie.
Shot. That was terrible.
Oh, no. Good.
Ow.
Good job.
Good job, guys.
Good stuff, guys. You did good. Awesome.
Thank you. Good.
Lovely families, great to see you again, nice and dry. So let's have a look where we stack up after the Moneco Challenge. Fourth place, the Patels with 4 points. Third with the Pulus. Second with 8 points, the Brown family. And in first place from the West Coast, the O'Connors with maximum points. Wow. You guys really know how to perform in the rain. You get that?
Surprise.
So then, with the knowledge that just 2 teams can advance to the semi-finals and maybe the finals to play for $25,000, the top 2 teams going through to the semis are Team O'Connor with 23 points. Well done, you guys. And in first place, Team Brown with 28 points. Sadly, it does mean for 2 families, the XVenture Family Challenge is over. But you're actually tied for points, as it turns out, so we are going to have to say goodbye to the Pulus and the Patels. Because you are so lovely, you don't go away empty-handed from ecostore, these lovely gift bags. So that's for you guys there. So you'll have beautiful complexions and looking after the environment.
Thank
there
you
we go.
so much.
It's a real pleasure.
Thank you
Teams,
very much.
thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
We had fun. I think that if we had lasted the whole week, we would have gotten a bit exhausted anyway. So I'm going to say that.
I would have endured it.
I'm going to say that to myself to keep the spirits up.
Yeah, gotta keep the spirits up.
We don't care what the result is. We're like, yay, we came at the end.
Yeah, there's no point moping around about anything, really. And we decided that maybe we should have listened to each other a little bit more. I've got to have a game plan before we start. And just giving that 100%.